Okay, Mitch, can you hear me?
Yep, got ya. How you going?
Awesome. Not bad, thanks yourself.
Yeah, going pretty good, thank you.
That's good. Now, normally when I do these live shows, sometimes it doesn't work until the third go. Like we can see each other from both ends, but it can't hear each other for some
Oh,
weird
really?
reason.
For
Yeah,
the
with
first go.
the last guest I had, it took 5 goes. I don't know
Oh,
why
jeez.
it took that long, but
Yeah,
luckily we got a first go. We'll
yeah.
get started there, Mitch. Being joined here today by Mitch Szybkowski. Mitch, thanks for coming on.
No, no worries. Thanks for having me on.
No worries. So I want to clear this up for everybody. I probably butchered your last name, so I apologize if I did. Do you want to pronounce your last name for everyone that struggles to do it? Because I'm sure there's some AFL commentators that will be hoping to hear the right pronunciation too.
So it's Szybkowski, so you weren't too bad.
Szybkowski. Not bad, thank you.
Yeah.
So obviously the draft starts tomorrow. Then again on Tuesday night. How's the nerves feeling with the draft a day/2 away?
Yeah, I'm definitely pretty nervous at the moment. But yeah, just yeah, excited at the same time. Just about the unknown.
Mm.
So yeah, really looking forward to it.
Now, if it was to be the case that you have to play in outside of Victoria, would you be happy to do so?
Yeah, I'd love to move into state. I think it'd be a good new challenge for me. And yeah, I'll definitely take it with both hands. So I'd be happy to move into state.
Now, for people that don't know much about you, you're a 186 centimetre inside midfielder. That's a pretty impressive NAB League stats. Had a season average of over 29 possessions, over 3 marks a game, so pretty consistent. And you made the AFL Academy squad. What was that like playing in the NAB League and then obviously playing for Victoria as well and being in the academy?
Yeah, it was obviously a great experience to play all three levels. They definitely go up, yeah, each level. So it was, yeah, definitely a great experience and, yeah, learnt definitely new things from each, yeah, sort of team I played for. So it was a great experience.
Hmm. How many clubs have you spoken to and who would you say you've spoken to the most?
So I've spoken to 7 clubs and probably um, Hawthorn and Geelong have probably been the most
Okay.
that I've had interviews with.
Yeah. So would you, have they, since you, specifically the Hawks and Geelong then, have they given you any indication that they may look to take you at a certain draft range, or they've been pretty quiet as well and not giving you much indication at all?
Yeah, they sort of haven't really given too much away. They're sort of keeping it to themselves. So, yeah, that's sort of where the nerves are coming from, just that unknown. But
Hmm.
yeah, hopefully I'll get picked up. So,
Yeah. What expected draft range are you? Would it be fair to say possibly in the second round or somewhere in that range, or even a tad after?
yeah, I'd probably say, yeah, second round onwards.
Hmm. What team did you grow up for, Barrack? What team did you Barrack growing up for as a kid?
I went for Collingwood.
Any favourite players?
Oh, from Collingwood would be Scott Pendlebury.
Hmm.
And then also like watching Clayton Oliver.
What player comparison what AFL player would you compare yourself? Would you compare yourself to that you played like?
Oh, like I said, I like watching Clayton Oliver. So sort of, I like to
Mm.
base my game off him. Just how he's so strong in the contest, and then can also get used on the outside as well. So I'd probably say him.
Have you been given any advice you've been given by any of your coaches or someone that you've been playing with that stuck out to you that you've taken along the whole way through in your journey so far, or even as more recently?
Oh, I think from a young age, if you, yeah, just work hard, the rewards will come. And then just the main thing as well to have fun, because when you're having fun, that's when you play your best footy. So those would probably be the two main things.
Yeah. Um, have you been asked any weird recruiting questions that the clubs have asked you? Because I've heard in the past some say, if you're a car, what car would you be? Spell Fujitsu backwards. If you were going out for dinner with 6 famous people, who would it be? Have you had any weird off the cuff type questions or anything that struck you as a bit
Um,
surprising that you were asked?
Not really a weird question, but when I was speaking to Bombers, they asked if I had a hidden talent, and I said juggling, and then they made me juggle in front of them. So that was pretty weird, but no real weird questions.
You got any superstitions on game day?
Um, no, not on game day, but like the night before, I'll pack my bag and clean my boots, but that's really it.
Now, when I had Mateus Filippo on, has obviously a lot of self confidence about himself. But some of the other guests I've had on, a bit more conservative when talking about themselves. How would you describe yourself when talking about yourself publicly or in person with mates?
Yeah, I definitely don't like talking about myself too much. But yeah, sometimes you have to. So yeah, I speak with confidence, but yeah, when I
Mm.
don't have to talk about myself, I won't. So
I'm not sure if you've seen some of the most recent comments here, but some of them are trying to give you some lip here down here.
yeah, I can
Um,
see.
yeah, Ollie Northam reckons you have to give a demonstration of the challenge. He doesn't believe you can do it.
I'll send
Blake,
him a video after this.
yeah, Blake reckons we both look very similar. Um,
Oh, thanks, Blake.
yeah, yeah. So outside of Will Ashcroft, who would you say is the best player in this year's draft?
I'd probably say Aaron Cadman.
Mm.
Yeah, I think he'll be a great player in a couple of years, which he already is now. So
Yeah.
when he develops, he'll be even better.
The most underrated player do you feel in this year's draft that may not be getting the most publicity? I'm sure Ollie or someone like that will be hoping you say their name, but who would you say is the most underrated player that's not been talked about as much?
Yeah, Ollie would definitely be up there, but yeah, I'd probably say Blake Drury from school. Yeah, he's been getting a little bit, but yeah, not too much. So I'd probably say him.
The toughest matchup you've ever come up against, and whether that's for Vic or for anyone else?
Oh, yeah, I think it's pretty basic. Yeah, Will Ashcroft, he's pretty hard to play against. Can always just find the footy, and he's just so clean.
Has there been any games where you've played it, whether it's for Vic or for the in the NAB league, that you thought that you belong and that you'll be able to make this level and make a good impact once you get on the list?
Oh yeah, sort of. I think throughout the whole year, how I've just been consistent and playing some pretty good footy. So I think that gives me some sort of confidence that I can believe in myself that I can make it to the top level.
Mitch, I really appreciate you coming on. All the best tomorrow night or Tuesday night, and hopefully dreams get realised and you're on the AFL list and have a long, successful career for whatever club that is. So, Mitch, appreciate you coming on.
No, thanks for having me, mate. See you later.
Thanks. See you, Mitch.